Just making sure that I'm getting it correct. That is correct. Exception is on the blue side. All right. The game you've seen a million times. Exception versus Incarnate. What will happen? I don't know. I'm just going to run it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. It's time to start this game off. Starting off with win. These are the matches to cast and not lose my voice on. But we are about to see what playstyle is going to happen this time around. Quick tags already out of the box. Going to be going into the free cam to see and capture all this craziness. We already have 2 going down, but Brick's going to get untagged by his teammates. Lots of transactions happening here. A bunch of people are saying we have a swap on the side of Lord Death. Win takes a tag and a save, making that a swap. Win gets a tag and a save again, and making it a double swap. A double swap already coined. So many things happening down in this point with the iframes going down by half. Everything's going absolutely insane here. We're only like a little bit over 30 seconds a game, and Win saves are going absolutely bonkers already. Just everything's going out of the corner. Keep trading into one person remaining to getting everyone back up. It's going absolutely insane. I mean, you're just watching the tag feed. Everyone is getting tags everywhere. This is just, it's just like clockwork.
5 minutes remaining.
So we have 1 minute. No scores, no points on the board yet. But now everyone is dispersing onto the side of the scoreboard. All playing in this corner. I can say, though, Exception is getting heavy pressure from Incarnate, it feels like. Win and Joe keep going down, and then they trade that out for Brick, and then Brick gets them back up, and then that just cycles over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Red team being the Incarnate taking the first round of this matchup. Going to be watching a little bit of Lord Death's perspective. Let me see what's going on. We'll see. Both these teams have a lot of history playing each other, a lot of positional knowledge and skill, and are, you know, pretty good players. Wow, Lord Death is going into that. We get a double tag from Draz. That's pretty sick. Win getting a swap. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Enemy remain. Joe getting a swap.
1 enemy remain.
But yeah, you can see this overly pressure onto Exception from Incarnate.
1 enemy remain.
I want to watch Brick's point of view.
1.
You can see him playing. He's kind of playing the anchor role, it feels like, at least in this situation.
Enemy remaining.
But, like, all he's doing is not getting tagged and untagging his teammates. And that's all you got to do to be a saver. Oh, they flipped around the pressure and they get a point on Draz, making it 1-1.
Round 3.
All right, going to continue this view onto Brick and see what type of positional stuff is going on here. Brick's playing the high ground onto the pink. You can see Incarnate just kind of hiding in the corner. I know one of these guys is going to make an instant blast to try and trigger this fight. Who will it be? I'm going to be checking out a little bit of Win, see what Win's up to. We already discussed Win wins.
1 enemy remaining.
Bottom score is wrong. You're correct. Thank you.
Round 4.
Thank you, Gray. You are absolutely correct. Should be updated now. It's a manual thing, unfortunately.
1
We'll
enemy
be checking out
remaining.
24, and we do have 2-2. Did I miss a whole round? What?
Round 5.
All right. We're going to find out
Minutes remaining.
what 24 is going to do for this. I mean, so the way these games work, especially with their first matchup, because there's several months in between these guys playing each other, is they start off easy, they play positions, they, you know, go hide out in the corners, feel each other out as far as gameplay, and then the rest of the games are just going to be the most havoc-inducing gameplay. Did I just get a boo?
1
I feel like I heard my head
enemy
beat
remaining. The scores are tied.
3-3. 3-3.
Round 7.
Brick going in to try and get a tag. Joe gets a tag onto Death. Rocket Lag and Ben are sitting spectating inside the lobby, it looks like. As we do, Draz being the only one remaining has to get 2 saves while avoiding Exception. I would never want to be in this situation. Ever. This is the last situation I want to be in, but if he gets it, that's going to be huge. I mean, it might not seem like this moment's matter, but we're sub 2 minutes. They're tied. If he plays this right, he could get his team the lead. All he has to do is get one of those up to get a chain. That's all he needs. If he goes to the long path, he's going to get called out. He's going to get someone pushed to his left and forward, and he might lose that encounter that way. Unless he gets the double. Nope. Wait. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Round 8.
Lots of chaos already happening here. Everyone playing on top of the blue tunnel. Joe getting tagged, 24 getting saved. Joe getting a tag on the Lord Death. Jiraz getting a saved. Gonna back out here a little bit to get a little bit better capture of the perspective of everything going down.
Blue team scores. Round 9. 1 minute remaining. 1
Enemy remaining.
1
Enemy remaining.
One
Enemy remaining. Enemy is on a tagging spree.
One
Enemy remaining. Game point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blue team wins.
We do have a team timeout, so we will be waiting a few minutes. Ben shouldn't be muted. Is Ben muted? You mean like in game? Or like in stream? Just doing a quick resets, but assuming you can hear me, I don't know why you would be able to. I was muted for a second, but not for long. Lord Death with 1.29 KD, 31 tags, 24 with a 1.5 KD, 27 tags. It's interesting that the winning side had a lower KD, but they were playing really save heavy. Oh yeah, Sky, when I just randomly mute, most of the time I'm talking to admins real quick. That's what they were telling me about the timeout. Yeah, I mean, so what's interesting about these stats is you can see that Exception's saving game is absolutely insane. I mean, listen, you can only ever, when a 3v3 happens, you can only ever save 2 other people at a time. 26 on Win, 28 on Brick, 16 on Joe. That's kind of crazy. I'm just saying. However, you flip it, and Incarnate is very tag heavy. Minus Joe on the side. Joe was definitely the fragger on the side of Exception. But you look at Incarnate, and you have 31, 23, 27. That's huge. Like, Lord Death got the tags of Win and Brick, but Win and Brick were playing the saves, and they did an excellent job saving. It's pretty crazy. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm just pointing. And 24 is very flexible, apparently. Holy moly. What's funny is one day this will be vertical shift. Anyways, gonna go ahead and start this game off.
Freeze the enemy team. 5.
That looks
4.
motion inducing.
2.
And I don't even get sick in VR.
Game.
We're starting this game 2 off with Joe. Everyone's playing in the corner. Oh, the double tag! Oh my gosh!
Round 2.
That was huge. I don't have my crowd. I forgot to get the crowd to come in here, and you know, there's just something about pressing that button. It's very nice. Yeah, put it post. Joe flying over the top of the pink tunnel, getting tagged by Lord Death. Watching Draz going down. Win playing on the top of the pink tunnel. Lots of tags coming down from Joe and Win. But everyone's back up because tags, although the most important thing in the game, also don't seem to matter sometimes. Because they're so fast. One enemy remaining. I need to stop going in that pink tunnel. So much havoc happening over the pink tunnel. Win going down, but instantly back up. We are down in the first minute of the game. We have Draz on a tagging spree. Where's Draz? There's Draz. Let's watch some Draz play.
1 enemy remaining.
Get a swap from Win. Lord Death going in, but unfortunately missing both of those encounters. Getting tagged. Brick's perspective. Flying into the outside of the tunnel, but bouncing off. Swinging under a very nice arc. He's going to go use that tunnel to guide himself back around. Being on the blue team, he's looking to get, but he does get tagged by Draz. And Draz gets the second tag, tagging Win, bringing it up to be 1-1.
Round 3.
.24 getting a swap. Draz getting a swap. Brick going in and getting... Really quick, we have a swap from 24, a swap from Lord Death.
Red team takes the lead.
That was a lot of swapping. Very nice.
Round 4.
Watch some of these static perspectives. It's like security cameras. I feel like I'm playing Rainbow or something. Lots of swaps happening in the corner. Going to try and get a better perspective of this. 2 players down on the side of exception. Relying on Joe to get him back up. He's in there. Yeah, okay. I was about to say that was crazy. And I'm just watching on Brick. Where is Brick? There is Brick.
The scores are tied. Round 5.
Round 5. It is 2-2 on game 2. That's pretty crazy. That's all I gotta say. I will say neither of these teams are at risk right now of being kicked. Whichever one of these games has to go fight for losers finals, and the winner of that will be sent back up here. So we are still in the winners remaining. So both these teams have gameplay after this.
Round 6.
We'll be watching Joe. Really nice grouping on the side of Incarnate, coming up into the pink middle. Joe's going to go in for the engagement, but backs off versus drag. Goes over. Very nice movement. Joe's playing very wide. He's letting his zips hang for a long time, kind of giving himself lots of movement from that, where others are kind of making their zips really quick, shooting short. It's now 3-3 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left.
Round 7.
Team's looking very, very, very even, as we always see it. Definitely interested in hearing what teams think about 4-3. What teams think about the changes of the iframes. I believe it was halved. And if it was 2 seconds, it's now 1, I believe. I'll have to double check.
One enemy remaining.
And 4-4. It's like they're just... They must be stat boosting.
Round 9.
Guaranteed.
One enemy remaining. Round 10.
being 5-4. Wing gets a tag on the Draz. That's huge. Lord Death gets a swap. One person remaining. We need Joe. Joe does get the save with a brick, getting a chain.
One enemy
One
remaining.
enemy remaining.
One
This
enemy
point decider could be it. We need exception to take this point to bring it back to a tie.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One minute remaining. One enemy remaining.
That's crazy. Did you see how quick all that stuff happened?
Game point.
This is going to be the game point. Watching Brick, this is game 2. Looks like we might be going to game 3.
One enemy remaining.
One enemy remaining on the side of exception. Will Incarnate overtag
One
and
enemy
force?
30 seconds remaining.
Will they force it? What do we need to watch? We need 24. What is 24 going to do to get his teammates up? He goes and challenges Joe and gets it. That's huge.
10, 9, 8.
Does look like with this time remaining, we will be going to game 3.
4,
Havoc Incarnate will be taking this game.
1. Game point. Red team wins.
And there you go. We'll be checking moments. Admins, if you can check if anyone needs a timeout or anything, or if we're good to go to game 3. Looking a little bit at these post-match stats. You can see that Win shifted to more of a tagging role. Still with 18 saves, it's huge. But tags were pretty even across the board. And we have 24 saves on Brick, doing very good. As a Brick, you can say he's the anchor. Understood. Looking at the side of Incarnate, you can see 1.2 KD from Lord Death, 1.6 from 24, and you can see a 0.8 from Draz. Everyone holding their weight. Every player basically playing their part. That's basically what's happening here. Every player is playing exactly how they need to do in order to keep their team inside the game itself. So I was given go-ahead to start this game 3 to get this underway.
Freeze the enemy team. 5, 4.
Alrighty, it is time.
2.
Game 3 of Havoc v. Havoc.
Game.
Let's see how this one plays out. Let's get a poll. Who's going to win this game 3?
1.
Oh my gosh, I just tried to merge Exception and Incarnate. But it looks like we already have Exception getting a point. In the first, 12 seconds. Insane.
One enemy remaining.
One enemy remaining on the side.
One enemy remaining.
Really quick changes going back and forth here. You can see all of the tags and saves going down. I'm waiting to just see it. There's just the tag log is so long. We have Draz getting a swap.
One enemy remaining.
This is just what peak performance looks like from both teams. It's just you can't even cast it. You're just watching the machine work.
One
Pretty wild.
enemy
That's all I gotta say.
remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. The scores are tied.
1-1.
Round
That's
3.
insane. You can see just exactly how much stuff is changing here. I mean, that was what, a 4-second match or a 10-second match round? Kind of crazy. Watching a little bit of 24.
One enemy remaining.
Interesting. People think Exception's going to take this. That's crazy.
Enemy remaining.
That's cool. I'm excited to see it.
Blue team scores.
1-3. Exception taking that right there.
Round 5.
This game's definitely going to be interesting to see play out. See Brick going under the pink tunnel.
One enemy.
2 tags on the side of Exception. Draz with the instant save, followed up by Lord Death with the instant save.
Enemy is on a tagging spree.
Win getting the tagging spree.
Enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
2-3. Not bad.
Round 6. One enemy remaining.
1 enemy remaining, and that's all it takes to get a quick 3-3.
Round 7.
Starting off round 7 with Joe. Looks like he was going to engage 24, but decided not to. Nope. Goes in for the engagement, but loses. Backs off again. Gets the save onto Brick.
Enemy is on a tagging spree.
24 getting that tagging spree. Joe getting a double tag.
Blue team takes the lead.
And taking the lead.
Round 8.
Taking on to round 8, we have Brick. You know, what's interesting is last time these teams played each other, I'm pretty sure they like sat in corners a lot more. This one's a lot more enthusiastic, a lot more like, I will get more points than you, and you will not stop me. Which is honestly, it's pretty crazy. I like it. I like it. This is the
Enemy is on
gameplay
a
I
tagging
enjoy.
spree.
Lord Death getting a tagging spree.
3 minutes remaining.
Also approaching the 3-minute mark.
Enemy is on a tagging spree.
Brick getting a tagging spree. We're seeing a lot more tagging sprees. It is now 4-4.
Round 9.
Today we find out if win always wins.
1 enemy remaining.
Lord Death being the last person
1 enemy remaining.
trading out for Draz. Draz gets 24 up. 24 gets a swap.
1 enemy remaining.
So much is happening. It's insane. This gameplay is absolutely badonkers.
1 enemy remaining.
And 4-5 it is.
Round 10.
Let's go watch some win gameplay.
Enemy remaining.
Badonkers. You're right.
1 enemy remaining.
2 minutes left. I mean, this is starting. I mean, this is still anyone's game. Once you get a 2-point lead at like a minute 30, that's when it becomes kind of rough.
Remaining.
But like with these teams, anything's possible.
1 enemy remaining. 1 enemy remaining. 1 enemy remaining.
I mean, you just hear it from that constant 1 enemy remaining.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh wow, it's moving so fast.
1 enemy remaining. 1 enemy remaining.
Approaching the minute mark. Only a point difference.
1 enemy
Oh,
remaining.
1v1! They both did exactly what they should have done. Get their teammate up. Because if you don't, that's how you lose.
1 minute remaining.
5-5. They are doing it.
Round 11.
And now they're going to the corner strategy.
Enemy remaining.
One enemy remaining. Being win. But it looks like he got his teammate back up.
Remaining.
Now it's Brick. Brick trades.
1 enemy remaining.
Definitely heavy pressure now going on to Exception.
30 seconds remaining.
I wonder if there's any late game like tagging fatigue.
1 enemy remaining.
Doesn't seem like this team's have it, though.
1 enemy remaining.
5 to 6, 16 seconds. I mean, again, this is winners, so like no one gets kicked out here, but that's kind of crazy.
10.
Exception just needs to burn time. That's all you got to do.
6.
I don't think they play that way, though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blue team takes the game, making it a 2-1, sending Incarnate down to losers finals.